And character basically has discipline. Self is hidden because self has to be imbibed by yourself. And if you are disciplined, then you can move out of your comfort zone. যে আমি শাস্তি কথা বলছি, শুয়ে থাকা থেকে আপনি উঠতে পারেন টাইমে, discipline yourself like ম্যাডাম ছিলেন বলছিলেন বাচ্চাদের. That is, I won't say that is indiscipline, but in our concept, in our age group, we are thinking it is indiscipline. But then there is a system created by God, which we are changing it because late night jada, God never made it that way. That is why He made day and night, segregated things, so that you can rest for so many hours, work for so many. But we try now, सब कुछ उल्टा है जब रात्रि ने जागी तो दिन 12টা অবধি. So এতে কি হচ্ছে? Your biological system is getting disturbed, and which is not good for your body. So basically, discipline is expected to produce a specific character or a pattern of behavior which will make you work in such a way that it trains you to move towards your goal, which is governed by some rules and authorities. And there are two types of discipline. One is your own discipline and one is trained discipline. Trained discipline is what we teach in schools, in the armed forces and other places. Self-discipline is something which has to be taught by you and you only. Nobody else can teach you self-discipline. These are some case studies. Like Myra was wanted to finish something. वो जेते चाहिए कैंटीन में तो फ्रेंड्स में कॉलिंग was कैंटीन के लिए टाइम लगे. But then what would you have done if you were in the place of Myra? Would you have gone to have a luxurious, sumptuous lunch for the long time, or finish the work and go, or have a quick lunch on your table and come back? That will show you level of self-discipline on what you do. Same way, another case study. The gentleman Ralph had an exam. Sunday he had to go for his grandmother's celebration, but then he stayed back, did his assignment, didn't go for the birthday. That shows that he valued his work or study more than celebration. And control that temptation is called self-discipline. Again, another example. Alarm lagiye chilo, उठे ही thinking, यार मैं कल तो काम किया था, आज प्रोग्रेस करता हूँ, देखा जाएगा, assignment बाद में. But if he had completed it, it would have been better off. So self-discipline is the ability to get yourself to take action regardless of your emotional state. That may be of comfort, rest, or whatever it is. And this shows that if you are self-disciplined, you are ready to reach your goal and achieve your aim. Saying no to things means staying away from the temptations. এই যে আমার খাওয়ার পরে মনে হচ্ছিল কি 10 মিনিট চুপ থাকবো, but then I said no, there are people waiting for me. Why should I have my power nap at this time? If I'm having it daily, I should have that self-discipline. Train yourself, stop an extra limit. So you have to push yourself to it. And when you push yourself, then only the unachievable can be achieved. And there is something called muscle memory. Once you start working on this line, trying to go away from the temptations when they are coming, it gets imbibed in you. It becomes your part of life. it settles down in your body, it becomes your muscle memory, and then you do not have to keep training every time. Automatically the mind will say, "Hey, you do what and that is what is the right thing to reach your goal." And that is not negative restraint, but it is positive life management. It is keeping you away from the selfish desires. So, loss of self-control is not there. You will keep gaining something. And foundation of everything is you only. So, you means here it is your own thoughts, actions, and attitudes and feelings. And when you have attained self-discipline to certain level, it is increase of your willpower, which is your own inner strength. That muscle memory which I was talking about, that becomes a habit with you, and you become mentally strong. And when you are mentally strong, physical problems get overcome. Because a strong person who is mentally strong, like we talk about the para commandos, I am relating everything to the armed forces because I am 35 years there. They may not look like your filmy heroes, but then they have been trained so hard, disciplined so hard, that they can overcome the biggest of physical problems because they are mentally strong. Their willpower is so much that they don't feel pain at times. So what we people feel painful. And that is how they are even able to last various tortures to them. And self-discipline will make you manifest towards your success, and also make you attain your body and mind to a spiritual level. Because all these great men had lot of sanyam is Sanyam is what is self-discipline, control over their emotions, over their thoughts, over their bodies. That is where they never got distracted by mere temptations of this world. And this is how this boosts your self-esteem, your ability to achieve the goals, change your lifestyle, make you more decisive, and give you more inner strength. It is Bhetore Shakti, not Sharirik Shakti. Your character strength, which will make you stand out in the crowd. And then somebody says self-discipline, I can't enjoy life. Why can't you? You can still enjoy life by being a truthful person. And a common reason why people lack self-discipline is because you get tempted by small gratifications of life, by small little requirements which are there. So you have to understand and stay focused. As long as you are concentrating towards that Hindu, the thought which is your aim, what you want to become, you can keep walking towards as a proper person with correct thoughts. So these are again for self-discipline 5 pillars. accept and understand what is the reality, acknowledge what you perceive, what you understand. What is willpower? It is your inner strength to take decision and to sustain through sufferings. That will give you the mental strength to get over your laziness, your temptation, and your other things which you want to avoid to reach your goal. And then hard work is something for which there is no change or exchange. আর কাজ করে কেউ মরে না, কাজ করে লোকেরা মরে গেছে। But hard work has not killed anybody. Because hard work means, I'm not talking about labor, but hard work, productive work for achieving a goal. Be industrious, which is of huge, fruitful work. Hard, fruitful, productive work is industrious work, and persistence is negative. Irrespective of your feelings, keep doing it. You fail, try again, try again, try again. You will be successful. The 5 principles, basically the same things which have been reiterated again. And if you feel that you have achieved a thing, just to make yourself happy, reward yourself with something. And how you can develop self-will, take on responsibilities. Take on some work which may not be yours. And if there is a change, try to acknowledge it, change according to that. Like Madam was mentioning, some changes are happening. Yes, good, bad, let's not judge it. But if nothing bad is coming out of it, let us try to change. Visualize on completing your task, act and do it. Do not think other than the work and remember that your accomplishment, that will give pleasure to yourself and will be beneficial to others. And focus on the aim, on the goal. Do not deviate and be firm. And think of the things that you should avoid and make sure you avoid.